Hey y'all, welcome to the Upside Down. As you can see, today's video, I am doing a mani that's inspired by Stranger Things. It is one of my favorite Netflix series. And don't worry, this whole video will not be upside down because it'll be so annoying. And if you're looking for perfect nail art, this video may not be for you and my feelings won't be hurt if you decide to click off this video and keep on browsing. But hey, if you're not great at nail art like I am, feel free to keep on watching. Now let's start this video. I will be using I Am the Storm and I Want Your Best Friend from my brand, Brandy Loves Beauty. And I'll also be using the dip base from 10X Tina. I am doing 3 dips of I Am the Storm and it's from a duo that I created about a year ago. And I'm going to say that this color was inspired by a stormy sky and it's like a blue-based gray. I am using masking tape to do horizontal color blocking. Usually I could do vertical color blocking without the masking tape. I'm just using it as a guideline. And I could always adjust it if I want it to be like more of a certain color. And after I am done with the first dip, I'm going to remove the masking tape immediately because if I keep it on for the entire 3 dips, it's going to be nearly impossible to remove. My poor nails are a bit stained from the last mani that I done. Currently, I have builder gel on as a overlay to protect my natural nails because y'all know that I'm anemic and I have brittle nails. And a funny thing is, whenever I have on builder gel or even jelly tips or even regular tips, black tend to stain the crap out of them and I do not know why, but if I just put on my natural nails, I don't have that staining problem. And whenever I do horizontal color blocking, my mani tends to be a little bit bulkier, so I make sure that I tap it down after I am done dipping. And I'm going to let y'all watch me do this, and I'll be back. I am doing 3 dips of I Want Your Best Friend. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, the color is from my anti-Valentine's Day collection called Brandy's Conversation Hearts. When I was grabbing colors for this mani, I thought, okay, I could use I Am the Storm for the normal world, and I said that with quotes because there's nothing normal about what is going on. And then of course the red will be the upside down, even though the upside down has different color palettes to it. I don't know, these colors are just simple to use for this mani. And the upside down, it actually looks like the literal pits of hell, or maybe the upside down is hell in a way. I don't know. I'm just going to stop talking because my brain is going all over the place right now. For the color block, I am going to slightly overlap I Want Your Best Friend on top of I Am the Storm. But if you want a perfect line, what you could do before moving on to the next color is put on some activator and then file the top portion of I Am the Storm and do that. But y'all know me, I don't really care because it's going to be covered with nail art anyways. And I am pouring it over because I do not want to get I Am the Storm into I Want Your Best Friend. And I'm grabbing another cupcake liner to tap it off so I don't get any cross-contamination into I Want Your Best Friend. And I'm going to let y'all watch me do this and I'll be back. I will be using a gel base coat from Cooserry nails. I am done dipping and now it's time for me to encapsulate my nails. So I'm starting off with the gel base coat. I am going to flash cure the thumb for 30 seconds and then everything else will be cured for 60 seconds. And if you do not want to do horizontal or vertical color blocking, you could also do more like a ombre effect. All you need to do is grab 2 of your makeup brushes and then just tap the dip powder on your nails. And I'll be back. I am using a gel top coat from Kiara Sky. I am doing 2 coats of the gel top coat. It's to ensure that I am good to go when I file and buff. So when I do 2 coats of the gel top coat, I do the first coat, cure it for 1 minute and 20 seconds, and after it's done curing, then I put on another coat and repeat the process. And I'll be back. I'll be using the Black Art Gel Polish from Yao Shun and it's 004. I'm letting y'all know that I wasn't joking when I said that I only know how to paint stick people. So right now I am painting Vecna, and then after I am done painting Vecna, then I'm going to say that the stuff that is stuck to him are like roots or something like that. You'll see what I am talking about like in a couple of seconds. And after I am done, I'm going to flash cure for 15 seconds and I'll be back. I am using Earl Grey from Shundalen Bonate, and I realized that I needed a color to make Vecna stick out so people could kind of understand what I'm trying to do with this nail art. So when I looked through photos, I realized that Vecna is actually gray with maybe like some tones of brown. I am not sure, so I flash cured it and I went back into the black and I did like tiny little strokes on Vecna to make him look a little bit like a veiny type of dude. You couldn't really like see it in the photo anyways. I don't know why I decided to do that. And then of course I'm going to do another coat of black so the veins will have like more depth to it, or roots, whatever you call that's attached to Vecna. And I'll be back. When I was gathering stuff to do this mani, of course I had to do some brainstorming because I need to make sure that I have all the right tools so I could do the nail art. So of course I thought of the houses in Stranger Things 4 because Vecna's house is significant, and then of course Eddie's house is also significant because it does have like a portal for you to go into the upside down. And plus, the houses are simple to do. All I need to do is create a square and a triangle and I am good to go. And plus, I decided not to wear my nails long. That means that I don't really have like a lot of room for me to like do like nail art. So I was like, you know what? I could do houses. It's like very easy to know that, hey, this house is like in the upside down and this house is like in the normal world. And right now I'm just like taking my time, like painting the square, but it's going to turn into a rectangle because I still need to do the upside down portion of the house. And I'm going to flash cure it and I'll be back. I am using Hawt Coco from Shundalen Bonate. It is to do the roof for the house in the normal world and the roof for the house in the upside down. But I don't really have to be perfect when it came to the upside down, because when you go to the upside down, everything is basically destroyed. The houses are looking busted anyways. I'm gonna let y'all watch me do this and I'll come back. I am using a white art gel polish from Yao Shun in a 002, and of course I forgot to show y'all the bottle. I've been doing that for like the last couple of videos, so I tend to be forgetful. So I am just using the white as a base to create the windows and the door, and I'm also going to do the same thing to the upside down house. And I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back. I didn't like how the roof was looking in the upside down, and I decided to paint it gray. And then after that, I came up with the idea of whenever it's the upside down, we should use Vecna's color so people will know that it's the upside down when they look at my mani. And I also decided to make the windows and door gray too. And I am going to be back. I decided to paint the door brown in the regular world, and after I was done painting the door, I decided that I wanted lights in the window, so I quickly got up and grabbed the yellow gel polish to do that, and I'm going to be doing that like after I flash cure it, and I'll be back. I'll be using the yellow gel polish from Beetles, and it's A649. I'm glad I decided to do lights in a window because that is a significant way for people in a normal world to communicate with someone in the upside down. And to know if Vecna is around, all you do is turn on your lights and you can see where he passes or whoever passes in the upside down. I went back into the black gel polish to do a plus sign so it could look like windows, and then I'm doing a small dot for the doors. Since I do not have a lot of space on my nail, I decided to paint tiny stick people that's inspired by the graveyard scene when Max is levitating and everyone below is scrambling to find her favorite song to take her out of Vecna's trance. And that song happened to be over 35 years old in our present timeline. And if you were born before 1995, you already know of Kate Bush and her music. And it's great to see that Kate Bush is trending again. You know, all these kids are playing her music in their TikToks, IG, and even YouTube short. And I happen to be one of them. And I played Running Up That Hill for this Manny in my IG reel. And I also learned that Kate Bush also owns the rights to her music. So this lady is literally making over $2 million like every, I'm going to say like, I'm not sure if they said it's like per like minute or every day. I don't know. This lady's like sitting on a ton of money because she owns rights to her music. So good for you, Katie. And I am going to flash cure it and I'll be back. I have Max levitating, and I think it would make sense if I have Vecna in the upside down, like trying to steal her soul. So I am painting Vecna again. And if you made it this far in the video, what song will save you from Vecna from stealing your soul? Because for me, I am pretty much screwed because my favorite song changes all the time. So if my friends are trying to save my life, I don't think that I am going to survive Vecna. All they need to do is like put my Spotify playlist on and just hope for the best. Like maybe a few of the songs might wake me up or maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to let y'all watch me do this and I'll be back. Yes, I am using Maniology stuff in this video, and I also pay for most of the products with my own money, so I am going to use them. So I went over the headphone image, and I am going to use the lint roller to remove the music notes surrounding the headphones because I am going to paint them on later. And I thought that the headphones are significant because music keeps Vecna at bay if you happen to have your favorite song playing. And I'm going to take a break. I am using the stamping plate from Uber Chic Beauty, and I think it's called Let's Rock. Maybe I should hit up Uber Chic Beauty to see if they're taking any brand ambassadors right now. I took too long to stamp the neck of the guitar on my nail, and you're going to see in a couple of minutes that I had trouble stamping it on my nail, so I realized that I have some sticky base coat nearby, so I apply that. I waited about like 3 to 5 minutes for it to dry, and then I was able to stamp on the neck of the guitar no problem after applying the sticky base coat, so having that around is very helpful, and I'm not sure if other stamping brands offer a sticky base coat. I'm sure that there's some people on YouTube who are coming up with hacks to replace the sticky base coat if you can't like find it anywhere else. I did this mani maybe a couple of days before Volume 2 was released, so I was able to watch like one part of Volume 2 and then maybe a couple of days later, the rest of it. So the only thing I went on social media for was to post stuff and then get off because I didn't want to see any spoilers. And I am going to put the body of the guitar on my nails eventually because this is part of the stamping plate. It's like a 3-part thing where you stamp the neck, the body, and then of course like the part where it makes it look like the guitar. After I was done watching Volume 2, I was pretty much upset. I don't know what the Duffer Brothers were thinking when they were like, let's give them this hot rocker guy Eddie and make everyone fall in love with him. And then we're going to kill your hot rocker boyfriend because we felt like it. They are a bunch of jerks, you know. I just know that they're fictional characters, but my heart was invested in Eddie. Like, that guy is so beautiful, charming, and he loves to play D&D, a total nerd. You know, I had a fall wedding planned, and his band was going to play the reception. I had a honeymoon planned out, and then all of a sudden, these jerks decided to kill off Eddie. Like, there's something wrong with the Duffer Brothers. I'm just mad that they killed off my Eddie. Like, Eddie has so much to give. They could have just let him live until, like, the final season. Like, why? I'm just upset. And I forgot to mention that I did win over the last part of the guitar, and you're going to see that it's starting to look like a guitar after okay, I'm trying to like line it up before I stamp it on. All right, I'm going to do that eventually. Yep, I'm just making sure that everything is on there. And okay, I think this is yep, there's the guitar. See, it took like a couple of steps to do the guitar. So now I'm going over the music notes so we can see that music is coming from the guitar. It says Eddie played his last final concert in the Upside Down, and I was so happy that they played Master of Puppets. That was like awesome. There's like other songs they could have picked, but Master of Puppets was fitting. Random fact, the actor who plays Eddie Munson, he played guitar a lot when he was a teenager. And of course, when he got older, he played guitar like here and there for fun. So when he learned that he was going to play guitar in the Upside Down, he rushed to the store to pick up a guitar and started practicing for his scene. And from what I read, I think he did like maybe like 90% of the guitar playing, and of course the rest went to a stunt double to do the difficult parts of Master of Puppets. And in one of the interviews, I think he mentioned that he jammed with some of his castmates who could also play. He mentioned that the guy who plays Jonathan played the drums, but I forgot who else played what. So they were able to jam together, and I thought that would be fun if they actually like threw that in there for like maybe behind the scenes or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to take a break and I'll be back. I wanted to stamp the music notes on my pinky, and my pinky was too small for it because the headphones took up most of the room. So I thought it was best to like paint on the music notes. So I put a bunch of the black stamping polish on top of the stamping plate instead of me pulling out my palette that I had out earlier. And I put on more product than usual because stamping polish dries faster than regular nail polish, so it's best to have like extra product for me to grab. And I am going to let y'all watch me do this, and I'll be back. I am done stamping and everything is dry, so I am going to put on the gel base coat. I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds and I'll be back. I am using the no wipe gel top coat from Shundalen Bonate. I am going to cure it for 1 minute and 20 seconds and I'll be back. I am using a lemon buttercream cuticle oil from Wishful Just by Tea. I would like to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to view this video, and hit that subscribe button if you're Team Eddie like I am, and don't forget to hit that little bell because it'll notify you when I upload a video.